It's expected to be an intermediary between Japanese production firms that hold rights to the goods and local firms. Saudi Arabia has traditionally placed limitations on the entertainment industry, but the country is now promoting it as part of economic reforms to reduce dependence on oil production. A new film from an acclaimed Japanese director is winning praise at the Cannes Film Festival. Koreeda Hirokazu's Broker earned a standing ovation at its premiere in France on Thursday. The film features a mother who anonymously drops off her newborn child in a space called a baby box so others can care for them. She later returns to find unknown men trying to take the child. They then set out on a journey together to find adoptive parents for the baby. At the end of the movie, the audience stood and applauded for about 10 minutes.
It was a moving film in which Koreeda took on a difficult theme that no other director would dare to.
Koreeda is best known for his 2018 film Shoplifters, which was nominated for an Oscar. He walked the red carpet in Cannes with South Korean actor Song Kang-ho, who plays the lead role in Broker. The film was shot in South Korea.
I heard the audience laughing when I wanted them to laugh. I shook hands with Song Kang-ho sitting next to me to share the joy. I enjoyed the screening until the end.
The winner of this year's Cannes Festival will be announced on Saturday. Japan's net overseas assets rose to a record high at the end of last year, due in part to a weaker yen. This made Japan the world's biggest creditor nation for the 31st year in a row. The finance ministry says net external assets came to over 410 trillion yen at year-end. That's about $3.2 trillion at the current rate of exchange. That's up from the previous year in yen terms by nearly 16% for the biggest jump on record. The figure is calculated by subtracting the value of domestic assets held by foreign entities from the value of assets the Japanese government, companies, and individuals own abroad. Germany had the second largest figure at around $2.5 trillion. Hong Kong came third, followed by China. Canada is in the fifth position. The United States was the biggest net overseas debt holder, with over $16 trillion. And now for world weather, we turn to our meteorologist, Setsi Monane. Setsi, we've seen reports of heavy rain across many parts of Japan this week. How long will these conditions continue?
Yeah, fortunately, the peak of the rainfall for now has sort of eased up a little bit. So we'll be seeing, especially here in Tokyo, some of the remnants and moving all the way out into the Pacific Ocean. We've seen some heavy numbers of rainfall, quite a big concern in terms of flooding and also the risks that are associated with it. And if you look at what's happening towards Aichi and Yamanashi prefectures, the rainfall sort of breaking the records for the month of May of what's been happening in the last 6 hours and also in a period of about 24 hours. It's been quite a devastating and a bit of a challenge. So let us take a look at this video now. We'll give you some images of what's been happening across many areas of Japan. As a low pressure with ample moisture from the south is bringing heavy rain and very unstable conditions to both the Tokai and the Kanto regions. Parts of Yamanashi prefecture had more than 70 millimeters of rain in just an hour on Friday morning. Some trains have been delayed, so expect some disruptions. And also both the Tokai and Kanto regions of Japan could see an additional 100 millimeters or so of rain just as this peak moves away. And the biggest concern that comes with that is the loosening of the soil and